I think it cuts up to this thickness, we'll find out. If not. Hello?
Hello, this is Jennifer with Genetics America.
Hi, Jennifer.
Call to receive your diabetic monitor, absolutely free and 100. It's a no-brainer. If you are diabetic, please press 1. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for asking. Actually, we are educated.
Hello? Wait, hung up. Hey everyone, welcome to Groundhog Garage. Today I'm going to start on turning this old boat trailer into a small utility trailer. Plan on adding some cross members, wood bottom, probably remove and relocate the spare tire, relocate the coupler. I'm going to move it farther back, go up to a 2-inch. This is a smaller size. Let's see how it goes. Since this isn't going to be used as a boat trailer anymore, there's no reason to have this length here, you know, to account for the bow and the winch and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and shorten this trailer up a little bit. I'm going to use a metal cutting circular saw.
Actually, we are educated.
So I got 6 of the 8 upright supports on, and the plan is to run a 1x2 top rail. This material here will be the top rail. has a lot of moisture in it when you buy it from the store typically. They should measure 9 1/4 across and 1.5 inches thick. We're looking at about 9 3/8. Some of them are probably closer to like 9 1/2. I'm gonna run this dehumidifier on continuous for the next couple days. We'll just keep pulling moisture out of the air, and I'm also gonna be running this fan. So for fastening the 2x10s, so you guys remember earlier, I drilled these holes here, spaced out for boards that are gonna be 9 1/4 inch wide, and coming up through the bottom so you don't see any screws or bolts on the top. Using these galvanized lag bolts here. So each one will get 2, 4, 6, 8 lag bolts for each board coming from the underside. And on the back here, I'm going to put a routered edge. That way it's a nice smooth transition there.